Hi friends, welcome to Setu's Biology. Today our topic is about how to collect the blood sample in the laboratories. Let's see the procedure. First, I would like you to give the detailed information about what are the equipments mainly used during this sample collection. Let's say what are those: gloves, needles, the hub, evacuated collection tubes, alcohol wipes, syringes, bandages or the tapes, gauze sponges, tourniquet, sharp container, providing or the iodine swabs or wipes. Let's see what are the veins present in the arm for the sample collection. Cephalic vein, accessory cephalic vein, median cubital vein, basic vein. Mainly medial cubital vein is mainly used for the sample collection. Later we are going to collect the details from the patient, his name, age, whether he is in the fast condition or he ate something. Based on the sample we are going to collect from the patient. Later, we are going to tie the tourniquet to the hand, for which hand we are going to collect the sample. Mainly, we choose the left hand because the work burden was less to the left hand. That's why we are going to choose that hand. Above the collection area, we are above 1 inch, we are going to tie the tourniquet to that hand. Later, we are going to suggest the patient to fold his wrist in the two-step process. The first step process is to fold his thumbnail first. This is the first step process of closing the wrist. Later, the other fingers are going to close over the thumb of the hand. In this way, we are going to close the wrist. After closing the wrist, we are going to palpate the veins where the veins are present over his arm. Means mainly we are going to choose the middle cubital vein. First we have to choose that vein where it is going to present on the arm. After the vein palpation, we are going to disinfect the sample collection area before the sample collection process. After the disinfection process, we have to take the sterile disposable needle from the cover. After taking out from the cover, we have to fit the needle to the syringe in the tight way. This is the main step process in the sample collection. Every technician must do this. Next, we are going to insert the needle in the direction where the vein direction is present. This is a main step process in the blood sample collection. Here we are going to see that when we are going to collect the sample, the other finger of our hand, every technician hand, must be pressed over the vein. Do not disturb the vein in the side way. Next, here we can see what are the do's and don'ts during the pricking of the needle over the vein. In the first, this is the first major mistake. The needle do not penetrate into the vein, but the surface of the vein may get ruptured. In the next, when we penetrating or inserting the needle over the vein, the needle may get deep penetrated over the skin. In that way, the skin may get ruptured there. In the next, this is a correct way of pricking. Here, we are going to insert the or prick the needle over into the vein where the vein is present over there. These are the do's and don'ts of during pricking. Here we can see how to prick the needle into the vein and collect the sample from the vein. Let's see. Here we are going to drag after insertion of the needle, we are going to drag the hub of the syringe. Then we are going to collect the sample. After collecting the sample, we are going to remove the tourniquet from the patient's hand. After removing the hand, by keeping the dry cotton, by keeping the dry cotton over the syringe, we are going to remove the needle. After removing the syringe from the pricking area, later suggest the patient to hold the cotton on his arm where the sample was collected. Later, we are going to remove the needle from the syringe and it is going to disposable in the safe container. After removing the needle, we are going to pour the sample in the different Vacutainer tubes. Based on the test we are going to perform with that sample. In this way, we are going to collect the sample in the different containers based on the type of test we are going to perform. I think you like this video. You may understand the how to collect the sample in the step-by-step process. If you like this video, please do subscribe, share and the like. If you think this video may help your friends, please do share also. Thanks for watching.